guys, it is Kenzie, and today I have a very requested video, and it is the what is on my iPhone 6s, and this video is so requested over on my vlog channel since I said that I got this. I have the rose gold and white phone. It looks a little funny because of my case right now. The one thing that I really don't like about this phone is that it's not really rose gold. It's kind of more of like a metallic pink, which, I mean, it's not that whatever, first world problems. Basically, I'm in love with this phone. I had the iPhone 6 and I wish that they never came out with that and just released this phone when it was ready, because this phone is faster, the battery lasts longer, so much better in every way. It's like all of the things that were wrong with the 6 have been fixed in this phone, and I'm obsessed. The touchscreen is so much faster. Like, I just barely touch it and it's already open. The other one, I would have to like hold my finger there and be like, nope, wrong. Hold my finger there for like 3 minutes and then it finally pop open. Anyways, let's just get on to what is on my iPhone. My home screen is this saying, and it says you are capable of amazing things. So when you open it, this is what my screen looks like. I have only 2 pages, and that's basically how I've always had my iPhones. I don't like having a bajillion pages. On the bar that doesn't move down below, I have my iMessages, my phone, Twitter, and Instagram, and that's just because I use those apps the most. And basically on the first page is the apps that I use the most. So you guys can go ahead and follow my Twitter and my Instagram to get updates of everything that I'm doing. I literally am on there 24/7. So the first row of apps, I have Siri, calendar, photos, and camera. One thing that's really cool with this phone is it has like a touch sensor. So it tells how hard you're pressing down your phone, and if you press the camera app, it'll give you quick little shortcuts so you can take a selfie, record video, record slow-mo, or take a photo. The second line, I have the weather app. I have like really random weather locations because I just like seeing what the weather is like and the times in other places. So I have Salem, which is where I live, Los Angeles, London, Sydney, Nashville, Paris, and Tuftonboro, which is in New Hampshire. That's where my lake house is. I have my clock, my maps, which I use this thing all the time. I'm always getting lost and always needing directions. I have videos, which I actually don't think I have. Oh, I do have stuff in here. Okay, really random stuff. I have my notes app. This thing comes in so much handy. I only have 2 little notes, but one of them is a bunch of video ideas and also Instagram captions that I think would be cool, and then the other one is a bunch of passwords, which I can't show you guys obviously, but I just keep literally every single password I make in this note, and it's so helpful. I have my iTunes store, my email, and the app store. The next line, I have settings, music, which I don't know if any of my music transferred from my old phone. It did! Oh my gosh! All of my music from 8th grade is on this phone. I have calculator and Snapchat. If you guys aren't following my Snapchat, put your phone right here and you can follow me. Is that how it works? I'm not really sure. Or you can just go down below to the description and find my username, but I Snapchat daily. The next line, I have Gmail. I have Vine, which I don't ever make Vine, but I am constantly on Vine just watching them. I don't ever re-Vine Vines, but I always like them. So if you guys go through my favorites or likes or whatever it is on that app, you guys can just see what I think is funny, and I could spend hours on Vine just dying laughing at all of my likes. Right next to Vine, I have 2 apps that I'm ashamed of but I use daily, and it's Kendall's app and Kylie's app, and I got it for experiment purposes only because I knew none of my friends were gonna get it and I really wanted to see what the app was like. So shamefully, I do spend $2.99 a month on each of these apps. I love Kendall's app because it's very Tumblr-esque, which I love. I'm obsessed with Tumblr and blogs and stuff. And then the last line, I have my Starbucks, my Spotify, which I think you guys can follow me on there. I'm not really sure how Spotify works. VSCOCAM, which I edit all of my Instagram pictures on, and the YouTube app. If you swipe to the next page, I have 2 folders and a couple more apps. I have FaceTime, which I don't ever click on that app. I didn't even know that was an app. In this folder that's labeled extras, I just keep all the extra apps that Apple puts on your phone when you first get your phone that nobody really uses. And then in the next folder is my work folder, and I have the YouTube Studio app, Full Screen Creator app because I'm with Full Screen and I like to just check stats and stuff like that. I have my PayPal, and then 2 flight apps, American Airlines and Kayak. My next app is Time Hop, and I go on this every single day. I think it's so funny looking back at what I was doing in freshman year, and I was such a dork. On the next line, I have Uber, which saves my life all the time. I use Uber constantly. The next one is actually my bank app, which I just check my bank account on there. This next app, Paulina actually showed me, and it's the YouCam Perfect, and I don't really use it that much anymore, but it's basically like Facetune, but more realistic, and make yourself look taller but it looks natural. It's really weird. The next thing I have is Venmo. I don't really know how to explain it. You can just like send your friends money type of thing. Like if Remy were to pay for something of mine, then it'd be like, oh, I'll Venmo you. So then I like pay her later on that app. It's actually really cool. The next thing I have is Afterlight, which I use a little bit for editing my photos, not much, kind of more cropping and stuff like that. The next app is Tumblr, which I am obsessed with Tumblr. I'm on there constantly. The next app is the Daily Horoscope app, and I'm not really sure that this app is super accurate, but I'm constantly checking my horoscope, so I was just like, I just need an app for it. So I just got a random one. Netflix, which I am obsessed with Netflix. I have Shazam, which is very helpful, and I know Siri can do that, but I like that Shazam can keep all the songs that you've looked up in one place, like it tags the songs. And then the last app is Feature Points, which I have talked about a bunch on a couple other videos, but it's basically where they want you to download different apps and try them out and see how you like them. You don't have to review them or anything, and then they give you points for doing that, for like playing the app for a minute, and after that you can delete the app. With those points that they give you, there's a rewards page. You can get tons of stuff like Starbucks gift cards, Amazon gift cards, PayPal, iTunes gift cards, like a ton of things. I'm not being sponsored, I just seriously use this all the time, and I know that you guys always ask questions about this app whenever I mention it. It is totally free. I think you can get it for your iPad, your iPod, iPhone, Android, and it's not in the App Store, unfortunately. So if you click the link down below, it'll take you to the website. You have to do it on your phone or your iPad or your iPod or something. So if you click that link and download it, it doesn't create a virus. I've had this app for literally years and I use it all the time. I'm not really sure how it works anymore because I haven't downloaded it in a while. That was everything that was on my iPhone. By the way, this case is by Casemates, and I had like a Brandy Melville sticker that kind of rubbed off on it. But I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, like this video, and if you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe down below. Comment down below what color iPhone you would get, or if you have it, what color you have, and I will see you guys next video. Bye!